Hello, everyone. This is TTP Chats here, aka Trust the Process, and I'm here to discuss to you today about, don't complain, just go out and make the most of the opportunities you receive. Basically, in life, people have this mindset of, limitation, right? The mindset of not really having abundance, but they would be wrong. And here's why: because you had to have the abundance mindset in order to reach the outer limits of what you can be able to achieve, right? And with that being said, right, when you sit there and limit yourself, then guess what, right? You end up complaining, and then the opportunities that come your way, you won't be grateful towards them. You'll just think to yourself, they're not enough. I can't do nothing with this. I need more, more, more. You want more, but you haven't really shown any reason as to why you should, receive it, because, you didn't really capitalize on the opportunities that you did have, right? And that's one of the things I wanted to come here and discuss, right? Your input, that's going to be another video topic. Your input is basically going to be your output. The opportunities that you receive, right, that you get, are the ones that are handed to you, right? So why don't just make the most out of those opportunities and try to work hard to achieve the best results possible within those opportunities that you have been given, basically, right? Because there was this discussion point where I was asked, does fair opportunity equals fair treatment? Wait, no, I botched that. Does fair opportunity leads to equal treatment? Well, I had to say this, right? Here's the thing. In a way, my response to fair opportunity leads to equal treatment, ? My response is this, right? Life, people are gonna be treated differently, regardless in life. It is what it is. That's just the nature of life, right? But if you gotten a fair shake at the stick, so to speak, if you gotten a fair opportunity like everybody else has, right? Guess what? It's up to you to make the most of that opportunity to be treated the way you want to be treated, right? And then just being alive is the ultimate opportunity, because you're alive and you have life breathed inside of you. So what that means is it's up to you to see what you do with that opportunity that you've been given with the opportunity of life going forward, right? That's just the reality, the nature of the situation. It is up to you for it's up to you to what you would do with that opportunity at life, because life is the ultimate opportunity, right? Because you've been given life. Now what is it you're gonna do with it, right? Everybody has been dealt with different cards from a different hand. You could have been born this way, you could have been born that way. It is what it is. Nobody choose what situation they are able to be born in. However, they are responsible for the outcome and how your life plays out. So when life is giving you an opportunity, right, whatever it is, and I'm talking strictly a positive one, a negative opportunity is when someone try to force you to do something you ain't really wanted to. Trying to force you into something that's affect your life in a negative way. It can hinder your life, and then that's when you might have to critically think and just take a step back and just probably deny that if it's hindering your life, right? It's a disrupt. It might cause harm to you and yourself or whatever, your well-being. But if someone presents to you an opportunity to make the most out of a situation, right, in a positive way that uplift you, and guess what, my friend, it's up to you to make the most of it. Because when it comes to that question of fair opportunity leads to, does it fair opportunity equivalent is fair opportunity equivalent to equal treatment? It's a yes and no, because though look at it like for a job, applying for a job, right? At a local coffee shop. You've been given you are 1 out of 10 applicants who apply for the job. And your skill set might be more aligned for this job because you have more of a set background, you have more of some experience in the field of, customer service or something like that, right? You might have a certain set of, skills that make you more applicable for the job than the others, right? And you get picked. You got a fair opportunity, but did you get equal treatment? Did the other applicant get equal treatment? Not necessarily, because you were just more equipped with the job. Or in certain circumstances, right? You got the same, you had the same opportunity to fill out the job application, but they probably went with somebody else because even though you may think you're more equipped for the job, they might just thought the applicant, they liked them better because they had a certain more of appeal for them than they have you. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, the thing is, you put out the application, you made the most out of the opportunity. The outcome is not going to be equal because at the end of the day, one person's getting the job, the other one is not. But it is what it is. But when the abundance mindset, you will realize that there is a galore of opportunity within the world to make something of yourself, right? So you shouldn't complain. You have the opportunity to be healthier every day by changing your diet and start working out. So you shouldn't complain about being fat or whatever. When you have the opportunity, you have the resources, you have the knowledge to make the change that you want to be, and a change in a positive way that you want your life to go down. So with that being said, yes, everybody gets a fair opportunity, the ultimate opportunity in life. It's about what you do with that opportunity. How do you make the most of it? And how you make that opportunity to make a positive change in your life for the good. So that way you can be treated the way you feel like you want to be treated. Instead of complaining about it, just make the most out of the opportunity that you receive. Thank you.